Hi there and welcome to the latest chapter of my video prep diary. We're now up to 2 weeks out and this will be chapter 13. So I'm going to start with the weight changes over last week. We go back to Monday where I was at my post skip weight of 100.4. Dropped a good bit of weight on day one, so Tuesday morning down to 98.9, Wednesday 96.7, which was baseline. Baseline was actually 98.3, so I nearly hit it on the Tuesday and obviously surpassed it by quite some way on Wednesday, so that was a great achievement. Felt really good about that. Started to worry I was withering away a little bit, but nevertheless everything's definitely going to plan now. Caught up where I was behind, feeling leaner, looking better, so everything's working. On to Thursday, just a small loss down to 96.1, so 0.7 off there. Then it went back up a little bit on Friday to 96.3, but as I'd already sort of surpassed baseline, I wasn't bothered. Then Saturday comes, which is obviously 1 week's progress, and that's 95.9 kilo, which put me at a 2.4 kilo net loss. So we have to sort of assume that's fat loss. I'm not losing muscle at this point, at least I shouldn't be. So a very, very good week. It put me to well over the 20 pound mark that we set at 5 weeks out, that was sort of supposed to be unrealistic. And it's actually over a 14 pound loss from the pre-skip weight that week. So whichever way you look at it, I'm on course for the 15 to 18 pounds by the time I compete. Sunday, obviously post-skip load. Now, skip load was 12 hours and I was very drained by this point, and Skip was very pleased with my progress, as was myself. And he said, literally, kill it. So I did. Biggest skip load ever, over 15,000 calories. And my increase in weight was 5.2 kilo to 101.1, which isn't the biggest gain I've ever had from a skip load. So despite the fact I probably put in 3,000 calories more than I've ever done, I didn't gain as much. So this morning's weight was 99. Which is 2.1 down and 3.1 off baseline. Now, I was expecting a good 3 kg loss, so I was a bit disappointed and sort of a little bit worried about whether I will baseline, because obviously I did eat so much this time. But, stick to the plan, cardio twice a day, weight training, and, just keep plugging at it. Weight isn't the defining factor, but it is a nice indication, especially when it comes to the skip loading and baselining. So training was pretty good this week. I'd say on the whole, I'm still lifting relatively heavy. There was a few sessions where I went in with the mindset, I'm going to go big, I'm going to go heavy, and to note, one was shoulders. I felt pretty drained before. I was actually quite ill before. We don't need to go into details, but I think you can guess what I'm talking about. But I went in and I thought, I'm going to smash this, and I pressed for dumbbell press, shoulder press, as much as I would do normally. It's not a good area for me with my shoulder injuries in the past, so I was quite chuffed with that. We're talking 15, 12 reps at a weight that I would normally work in the off season. Back wasn't so clever. I've been sort of struggling with back training. It's tended to hit me on a day when I've been very drained, so I've just been focusing on the squeeze and the negative, so not very much weight. It works well, but in all honesty, I feel I could do more, but it just so happens it's fell on a day where I'm feeling completely drained, so I just do what I can. I spent 3 days away this week in a hotel, so I was able to chill out and relax a lot more, which was good. You know, I sort of went in the sauna and whatnot. Did my cardio most of the time in the hotel gym, and obviously my weight training was in the hotel gym once. I went to Alpha Training, Aaron Lambo's gym, on a Tuesday, and had a really good session with him. And then by the time Thursday came, I was already back. So I trained at the De Vere. So yeah, it's been a good week. Diet, not too bad at all. Hunger's just as is. You know, it's nothing crazy. I can deal with hunger. I've got the willpower to deal with hunger, no problem. I do feel drained, and obviously that's with sort of the low calories, the low carbs, and sort of high output in terms of training. So it's just something I've got to deal with. I look forward to my skip load. Cardio I'm actually starting to enjoy now. Back onto the run walk this week. My blisters are all healed up and I'm okay. So I did a bit of run walking. I did a lot of my cardio at the hotel on an incline treadmill, which is mind-numbingly boring, but it does the trick. So all in all, I'm happy. I'm definitely seeing changes every day, every week, certainly. Still plenty to come off, but I'm at a point now where I feel I'm as lean as I've been, if not better, at 2 weeks out. Now, looking to this week coming, nothing's changing diet-wise. Everything's good. Water intake's going to stay quite high, and there's no skip load at weekend. That's going to be probably midweek next week now. So this is going to be a tough week. I'm going to have to really dig deep. I'm no doubt going to be drained by about Wednesday night, Thursday. I start to feel rough. And normally I can obviously look forward to my skip load on a Saturday morning, but that's not going to be the case this week. So I'm going to have to dig deep, get through it. But I'm happy. It's part of the plan, and I've got every confidence this is going to work better than I initially imagined. So just got to do what you got to do now. Take it as it comes. I look forward to my update next Monday, because by then, obviously, we'll be into the final run-in, the final week, and obviously without having that skip load at weekend, it's going to be a completely different update. I've kept this one nice and short for once. There's not really much more to go over. I've gone through my weights, sort of a brief on how my training went, and my diet's not changed, so there's nothing to report there. Like I say, Monday's update will be quite interesting because I won't have that skip load, so you'll probably find me like that, hello, because I'll be losing the will to live. I'm not going to go into the details of Peak Week. Obviously, it's all going to be kept between me and my coach, so I'm not going to tell you how I'm doing things. You know, what I'm doing diet-wise, what I'm doing water-wise, what I'm, you know, little tricks I'm pulling out. I'm just going to talk in general about how this week's gone, and then the final video will be, I'll do one the day before my show. I compete on a Sunday. I'm staying over on the Saturday night, so I could feasibly do a video for you on Saturday morning. I might even just do it on my phone rather than at my Mac. But it means it won't be uploaded till after the show anyway. So I might do, obviously you'll get your video next Monday with the update from this week and sort of what's the plan of action for next week. And then I might do sort of a little series of videos to finish. So I'll maybe give you an update in the morning before I leave on Saturday morning, one day out. And then obviously little snippety videos I'll record on my phone as we're away, you know, sort of on the way there at night before the show, in the morning of the show, and obviously after. And then I'll just put that all into one video. I might even do a few little ones whilst I'm sort of 2 days out. Training will stop next week on Thursday. So sort of Thursday afternoon all the way to Sunday showtime. I've got to relax and take it easy. So I've got time to do little videos just to give you updates on how I'm feeling and stuff. Obviously, I won't go into the details of what I'm doing, but you'll know where I'm at in terms of drying out and how I'm looking and how I'm feeling. Okay, so we're getting there, guys. Next 2 weeks are going to be tough, but I'm looking forward to it now. And I'll catch you all next week. Bye.